Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of my FTL Let's Play. So, we left off last time, we just finished Sector 2, and I was making my decision on which sector to go to next. Well, I've made my decision now, and it is... can you guess? It's Mantis. Which... I don't think you run into as many shops in hostile sectors, which are red. I think that's one of the main disadvantages, but we're at full health right now. Yeah, they say you want your whole plating up to scratch. But anyway, the first thing I'm going to do is actually save and quit. And you might be wondering why I would do that. Well, I've been having a problem with my recording software crashing a whole lot. So I want to save and quit so that if it crashes, I can just load up the save and do this episode all over again, rather than just have to tell you guys, well, I did Sector 3, but you don't get to see it. So, that's why I did that. So here we are in Sector 3. Now I gotta remember that that's offline. It's actually only been maybe 40 minutes. Oh look, it's still already. But yeah, it's been maybe 40 minutes since I finished recording the last episode. But I'm not going to put them up back to back. I'm going to spread them out a bit, because I don't know when I'll be able to do another set of recordings. I'm hoping to get one more episode done tonight, but after that, it could be a week, it could be 2 weeks, it could be a day, I don't know. And I'd like to at least be able to space them out a bit so there's less of a gap, because I do plan on seeing this adventure to either my death or the end of the map. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll try this one out. Then I can go to the store afterwards. But I still haven't decided if I'm doing 1 sector or 2 in this. If I do 2, then I'll almost be done anyway, won't I? After the next episode. So I might only do 1 just because I've heard 15-minute episodes. Oh, see, that's why I do that. They're taking damage. But like I said, I've heard 15-minute episodes are maybe ideal. And it's not too bad, I guess. Yeah, I've heard that's the ideal amount, so it's why I'm leaning towards 1 sector, because at least in the last episode, a sector took around 15 minutes. I finished it in, I think, 27-ish minutes. So, yeah. I don't think I can really do anything except prepare that. I didn't get any money from the last one. Oh, see, I told myself not to forget, and I forgot. It's the only annoying thing about not having enough power. But there we go. I have to keep that in mind. I don't want to make another stupid mistake in this episode like I did in the last episode. Otherwise you guys will think I was lying about having played 27 hours. And look, I forgot to turn my shields back on. He's probably gonna disable something on my ship. Oh. Oh, okay. I think this is a lot less common than when they are a trader or whatever. Oh, that reminds me, when reviewing the last episode, I noticed you couldn't really hear the music at all. I can hear it slightly. I don't want it to be too loud. Now I can't even hear it at all, but the music in this game is actually really great. I was lucky enough to get the soundtrack, because it later came out in a Humble Bundle that I bought, so I got the soundtrack from that. And I actually listen to the songs every once in a while, just because they're so great. Because I find that video game music helps motivate me when I'm programming. Which I guess since it's my first Let's Play, I should maybe introduce myself a little. I am a website programmer primarily, I graduated college last year. I was majoring in communication technology with a minor in geology, which communication technology is just my college's fancy word for web design. Really, I wasn't too impressed with what they taught, just because I was already self-taught from high school, so by the time I ever got around to any classes, I already knew more than the teachers were teaching, and it almost seemed like I knew more than the teachers knew at all. Some of their information was, 7 years out of date. I had to correct them. But yeah, so I know PHP, HTML, CSS, all that. I really prefer the programming side of things more than the... a lot of people do the whole graphical thing, layouts and fancy logos and all that. I'm not that great at that. Which is kind of funny because I always took art class in like high school, middle school, all the way from elementary school. But then when it comes down to my actual interests, the graphics is the thing I'm the worst at. Let's get out of here, even though it's not out of fire. But yeah, like I was saying, I really like PHP a lot. I program things like forums and blogs, and I got some big plans that I'm working on. I might actually make this channel the official channel for a game website I'm working on, but we'll see how that goes. So, talking about myself, I am a video game collector. I mostly focus on physical games. For digital games like Steam, I mostly just do Humble Bundle and free games. I usually don't spend like actual amounts of money on anything. But oh, I forgot to close the door. But yeah, so I own a lot of game systems and a lot of games, and even on Steam, I've been lately I've been selling trading cards and using the money from that to buy games. I've also got a few ways to get free games, but I won't go into that yet. But I've managed to get like 300 something games, which is just ridiculous. Oh crap, how did auto fire get turned off? Did I turn it off and not notice? I don't know. But like I was saying, yeah, I got like a ridiculous amount of Steam games. Most of them aren't very good though. What is going on here? I don't know what my weapons are doing. Let's try to take out his weapons. Oh good, see, you just gotta level up. So now my weapons will be more accurate, and maybe, I don't know, it might shoot faster. I don't know if that, I haven't looked it up recently. But yeah. Yeah, most of my Steam games aren't very good at all. I think I need scrap more than fuel. But I do have some good ones. And I have some friends that buy me games every once in a while. So that's mostly how I've gotten the good ones. But for the most part, when I'm buying games for myself, unless it's like 90% off, I'll go for a physical copy. Just because I feel physical copies have more collectible value, and I'd rather only buy games once, unless maybe if I want to do multiplayer, I'll buy the game on both a console and Steam. But generally I only try to own one copy. So speaking of games, I guess I should say that I do kind of prefer Nintendo games. Most of my consoles are Nintendo, though I do own a Xbox and Xbox 360, a PlayStation 1 and 2, and a few other obscure ones like a Panasonic 3DO, but I mostly try to focus on Nintendo stuff when I'm collecting, although I've also got a fairly extensive collection of Xbox games, just because there's so many of them that are like less than $10 at GameStop or whatever. Looks like my people are taking damage. But yeah, I don't usually buy games new. Oh, I already turned that off. I generally buy used, the only exception of course being certain Nintendo games. But even then, I usually don't buy them like when they're new. I usually buy them like a year later. The main exception to that is Pokemon. I think I've pretty much always pre-ordered Pokemon games since I could, really. I remember buying Pokemon Gold and Silver. I don't think it was the day they came out, but it was definitely probably the week they came out. And I was just a little kid at that point. I didn't even have enough money yet. But my parents were nice enough to let me, like, kind of borrow money. Except I wasn't allowed to play it, but yeah. Until I paid it off. But yeah, so Pokemon is the main exception. Although it's mostly because I don't have much money right now. Once I get more money, I'll probably buy more games new. Like I did get Halo 4 when it was pretty new, but that was a present. But another game I got new was Wind Waker way back in the GameCube, which is one of my favorite games ever, actually. Let's see if I should upgrade anything. I'm kind of getting distracted by the talking here until I'm a noob at Let's Playing, because I can't even do two things at once. And I make mistakes. I think I'll get that power so I can stop having to worry about that. But yeah, like I was saying, Wind Waker is one of my favorite games of all time, if not my favorite. Although I don't know if I can call it that anymore now that I've spent, countless hours on Minecraft and stuff, but it's definitely my favorite console game of all time so far. Why has everyone got 2 levels of shields? This isn't good. Let's just suffocate that guy. He's having to hand his own doom by taking out my stuff. That's gonna make it hard to repair. Okay, well that's no good. Now I gotta deal with it myself. That was probably a bad decision. I forgot that they teleport away when their ship's almost dead. Which is good because you can just focus on the ship and get rid of them, but if you make a dumb mistake like me, well, too bad. Uh-oh. Come on. Yes. That was too close. I'm getting careless for the sake of video. Hollywood is changing me. Oh, but seriously though, I was talking about my favorite games. Well, like I've mentioned before, I'm kind of interested in doing a Minecraft series and a Kerbal Space Program series. But since my computer's not that great, it kind of struggles with Kerbal Space Program. I did post up a hour-long landing on Eve video with no commentary because I wasn't able to record at that time, but near the end, like maybe the last 10 minutes, it started to lag. I don't know if that was just because I had an hour of video recorded or if it was because it seems to lag on the planet I was on, but regardless, I'm trying to hold off on that series until the next update comes out, because that update is going to hopefully make the game faster. They've said various performance enhancements. So I should probably read the text, shouldn't I? I don't know what happened. Whatever. But yeah, so I'm trying to resist the urge until the next update comes out. So that's probably when you can expect to see Kerbal Space Program videos from me. I don't really recommend watching the video I put up unless you just are really interested in seeing someone land on Eve, because I didn't do any commentary, so you just get to listen to sound effects and watch an hour of me being kind of a noob. Because I wouldn't say I'm great at Kerbal Space Program. Maybe I should take other shields. But I've got a decent working knowledge of, I guess, rocket science. Oh, well that was easy. But yeah, I'm not great. I kind of just toss together a ship and hope it works, and I know I overdo it way too much. Yeah, you'll see all that. I should probably talk about FTL in this FTL video, shouldn't I? Not that there's much to talk about. You're mostly just seeing the stupid decisions I make. Which I guess might not make for the best Let's Play material, but whatever. I'm doing it anyway, you can't stop me. What kind of name is Alex for a bug alien? What if you can change their names? No. Oh, no exceptional traits. Yeah. I don't really like the Mantis too much, because they're so slow at repairing and stuff. I guess it's good if you were, if you had a transporter and you were boarding alien ships. Why did he go through there? Maybe I should just take care of that hole. I was kind of using it as, you know, like I said in the last video, it'd be kind of nice to be able to unpressurize or depressurize certain rooms, but yeah, it'd be nice if also the AI could try to avoid rooms without air if there's an alternate route and you're not in any immediate danger. But obviously, I don't think that's going to happen. But I have heard there's mods for this game, so who knows, maybe someone's made a better AI mod. But if they have, I don't have it. And this sector is taking longer, I think because I'm talking too much. Which I actually thought I would not talk enough and leave a lot of dead air, like not talk half the episode, but at least I don't have to worry about that. Though I guess I'm gonna run out of things to talk about. Yeah, dramatic pause for that. Run out of things to talk about. But it's a rebel. Let's take their goods. Oh, this is the first runner we've gotten, and they got a transporter too. Yeah, out of all the rooms they could attack, they attack that one. Whatever. They did that pretty fast, though. I'm hoping like I mentioned in the last fight. Oh crap! Yeah, there he goes, cause I've damaged their ship. There we go. Yeah. I usually don't let them take care of fire on themselves. I think maybe the rock guys are good at that, but usually I prefer to just let the air do the job. Especially since I need to repair that thing anyway, so it's not like I was wasting time. But from how long this sector's taking, it looks like I will only be doing one sector in this episode. So that works. Hopefully I'll be able to end the video a bit better than last time. I kinda ended it twice or 3 times. I'm still a noob. Probably will be for a very long time. I keep moving my mouse around. Out of missiles again. I need to start using these keyboard shortcuts. I used to use them, but it's been a long time since I've really played this game. As you can obviously tell from all the stupid mistakes I make. You always gotta remember to turn your shields and stuff back on after it's been damaged. Should I? Sure. Let's be a little risky. I'm pretty sure I got enough time. Gotta drag this episode on as long as possible. Which now that I think about it, I really need to get another weapon. Like, really need to. But at least he doesn't have missiles. If he had missiles, I would be in trouble, just because it takes so long to take out 2 levels of shields with this weapon. So hopefully next episode... Ooh. Someone just leveled up. I thought someone leveled up last episode. Was it the guy who died? I guess it must have been. That sucks. Let's go get this guy healed while we fight, because we won. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what I was talking about before I got distracted. Hopefully nothing important, maybe nothing at all. So, yeah, we really need to find a shop. Like I said, I don't think they're very common in these hostile areas. So I think we'll have a choice. I think that is it. Let's go to the exit and see what happens there. Oh, this guy looks like super easy. He's one of those noob auto scouts. Except he does have missiles, but like I said, you take out their weapons and they're done. So, a nice easy finish to episode 2 of hopefully what will... Whoa. 3 damage. But hopefully what will be a successful mission all the way to the end. Probably won't be. Still don't know if I will start a new one or not. If I die. I'm not going to make this like a regular series or anything. I just want to get near or to the end, and then that's it until the Advanced Edition comes out in 2014. But maybe if I decide to go for like a certain ship, I will record it if I got the chance. Like I've said before, I'm not always capable of recording, just due to background noise and so on. And also, this game particularly doesn't like my normal computer, so I'm having to use someone else's laptop. But yeah, so that is it. Let's take a glance here. Yeah, I can't do anything else. Unlike last time, I'm not going to give you a preview of what choice I'm going to make, just because I need to save an exit to back up my save in case of a crash. Good thing one didn't happen this time. And it seems to be a problem with my computer, but that's it. So I will see you guys next time in Sector 4. This has been Kebab799, and we are out.